Hello and welcome guys, and thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for tuning in on this channel. I appreciate you so very much. So a few days ago I did a podcast number 1, my very first podcast. I was very excited and my energy was just shooting up the roof, and I had so much fun producing that little podcast. It's not perfect by any means, neither is this one. um, but I just for the joy, for the love of crochet and crafting and knitting, I thought, let me just do podcast number 2 today. So today's podcast is going to be centered around some of my most worn pieces, my son and I, some of our most worn pieces, both knit and crochet, made by yours truly. I am very excited. This should be a lot of fun. I have ordered a mic. It's on its way. All right. So yeah, improving. I've also filtered with some of the lighting in the room. So hopefully that actually adds value to the video production. I thought that it would be fun for me to start with this bag. It is not my most worn piece, but it is the bag that inspired this video. And it is what I was wearing today whenever I went out to go do some admin. And as I was wearing this, like, how about I just do a video about our most frequently worn pieces? I think that would be fun, right? I'll also talk a little bit about acquisitions, because I did get some new yarn as well. Yay! So that's what this video is about. But yeah, this was really fun. I was looking really nice in my bag here and my white dress, and I'm also wearing white sandals. So that was fun. That was really, really fun. Whenever I wear one of my pieces, like crochet or knit, or my son puts on something that I've made for him, it brings me so much of joy. It brings me so much of happiness. It just boosts my mood. It's a mood booster. Let's get right into it. These are our top 11 pieces, and then later on we will do acquisitions, some new yarns that I had. When I say top 11 pieces, I mean top 11 pieces that we wear frequently, right? And it's not my favorite, because my favorite is actually something else. Not, some of it is not here, but this is what we frequently wear most of the time. So this is a t-shirt. This is mine. It belongs to me, and I love wearing it simply because of the vibrancy of the colors. And it is cotton, so it's nice and cool. It doesn't get too hot. And if it is hot, a little cold outside, I can just put on, something to be warm. But I really, really love it. It's just the colors for me. I'm just drawn to, the vibrancy of the colors. It's just such a pop, and I really, really enjoy wearing it. And I always reach for this t-shirt. And then secondly, we have the scarf, and this is my son's scarf. It is knit, and it is made of mohair, and it's like, just these ocean vibes, right? It's really, really fun, and he really enjoys wearing it. He's worn it quite a bit as well. I'm not much of a scarf person, but he is, so he enjoys it. And then I've got this bandana for him as well. It belongs to my son. It is a knit bandana. His favorite color is red. So I think that is why he gravitates towards this, vibrant red bandana, right? You just put it on around this, and it's kind of fun, right? And he really enjoys it. So this is a knit bandana that my son likes to wear, and I think it's because he likes the color red. And then it's this gray beanie, and it belongs to me. It is crocheted, and I love this beanie because it is just so simple and easy to put on. I think I was wearing it as well. Like, my hair is already crazy. It does not need to be more crazy. I was saying that it's because it's just so simple to put on. Do you know what I mean? Especially on those crazy hair days and I quickly need to go out and do something, I can just whip this on. I really enjoy this beanie. It's my favorite, and it is my favorite, and I wear it quite a lot. Okay, and then next we have this top. I don't know what they call these tops on the YouTube streets, but man, I wore the living hell out of this top in the summertime. I wore the living hell out of it. It's really, really fun. It is black. I don't know if you can see it, but I think you can see it because it's against a white dress. And it has a open back. And I had so much fun wearing it in the summer. It brought me so much of joy. I wore it to the ground. It is crocheted, by the way. Maybe just show you how I made it. So these are just the boob section, and it's made of single crochets. And then I just joined some granny squares, and then I finished it off with double crochets. And I did a little fancy thing here at the end where I was skipping some stitches just to add fun. So, and then I obviously added the straps here to just tie it up at the back. And man, like my heart. We have this knit single shoulder vest moment, and it is fairly new, but I have worn it quite a bit. I think it's the excitement of just, you know, having a complete knit garment, and also the construction is really different as well. It's like a one arm instead of like being a normal vest or a normal t-shirt that I normally have, and it's just the uniqueness of it. I'm really drawn to how unique it is for me personally. It is unique to me. So I really, really enjoy wearing this, and I've worn it quite a bit. And it also shocks me that I was able to get it to sit here, because I thought it would keep falling off me and stuff like that. But it really, like, it sits still and I can wear it, and it's really, really fun. I really enjoy myself wearing it. As I said, like when I put on one of my pieces, automatically that day is a fun day. I don't care what's going on. I'm having a fun day because I wore something that I've made. And then it is this bag. Whenever I go out to just do, you know, some quick little admin stuff, right? I just, you know, put this on when I don't have much to carry except, you know, maybe the keys and stuff. And I like it because it is nice and sturdy, right? It's really, really steady. And I think it's because of the stitch that I chose for it. I think it's called the fish stitch, but I'm not sure. But I'm also drawn to it because of how vibrant it is. You know, the orange and the blue, it really just brings so much of joy to me. But mostly because it's quite sturdy and it can take on some of the heavy keys and the phone stuff really easily, and it doesn't stretch, surprisingly. So I really enjoy it, and I've worn it quite a bit as well. You can see it's really showing, like in the it's really showing, like in person. You can see that this has been through the ringer. And then next crochet piece, the bag is crocheted, by the way, is this top that I wore to the ground in the summertime. It was really, really fun. I wore it a lot whenever we would go to the beach, you know, or whenever my son loves going to the pool, and I really enjoy going to the beach. So we usually just kind of do both, just to accommodate for the both of us. But I wore this quite a lot to the beach, to the pool, whenever it was hot. Just put on a nice little bikini top, and then throw this over it, you know, because, you know, I'm old and I'm not trying to show my stomach all the way out. Do you know what I mean? So some coverage is nice, but also showing some skin at the same time. You know, it's nice. It's really, really nice. I enjoyed it. I wore this quite a lot in the summer, and we had quite a hot summer, right? So it was really, really fun to put this on. I also put it on like just randomly during the day, just put on a vest underneath and then put this. I have one of those, you know, those body shaping vests, right? So I just put the body shaping vest and then I put this on top of the vest, and it really, really looked nice. Whenever I did go pick up my son from school, one of the teachers gave me a compliment. I was wearing that combination, like that body shaping vest, and then I threw this on top. You know, it looked really, really cool. I really enjoyed it, but I wore this quite a bit. It is crocheted. And then again, I did mention that my son's favorite color is red, so this is no surprise. He wore this on Valentine's Day. He's worn it on many other occasions as well, and he really, really enjoys it. He can wear it. Sometimes I put on something underneath, like a vest underneath. Sometimes I don't. He doesn't really mind. I don't when he's like, you know, just locally and around. And then when we out and about, I usually put like a white vest underneath. And it's really, really fun. He enjoys it, and he's worn it quite a bit as well. And I think also, and it is made of cotton, so it is nice and loose. Not loose, but it is nice and cool. It is nice and cool. I forgot what I was gonna say. Listen, I'm old. I forget things. But yeah, this belongs to my son. It is crocheted, and it is a mesh top. And then the last piece in this selection of our most frequently worn knit and crocheted garments that are made by yours truly is this vest that I made for my son, and he really, really enjoys wearing this. It is made out of cotton, and so it is nice and airy and cool. It's not too suffocating. And I did mention even on the podcast that I did make the sleeves a bit too long, so I did shorten them, and it was a quick fix. And he really enjoys wearing this vest, and he's worn it, you know, especially in the summertime when it was boiling hot outside. You know, he's worn it as well. He loves wearing it whenever he goes to the swimming pool. It's a nice little changing piece or changing item whenever he's out of the pool. Then he just changes and puts this on. It's really, really fun. And he's received a lot of compliments as well from the people around in the swimming pool whenever he does change, which warms my heart. It always does. Right, so I think those, I don't think, I know, those are our 11 most worn knit and crochet pieces made by us truly. And so right now we're going to go straight into acquisitions. Stay tuned. And I am back with some yarn acquisitions that I've got recently. So I'll go ahead and start with this one that is already opened. It arrived literally a few days ago, but I bought it because I ran out of yarn for a particular project that I'm doing. So it's a knit cardigan that I'm working on, and I ran out of yarn this particular color. So as soon as it arrived, I opened it and went straight into it because I am very excited for that knit cardigan. So stay tuned on my podcast. It will show up as finished objects very, very soon. So it is a mustardy color, and it's already opened. It is wool as well. Right. So next we're gonna go with this one. It is gray. It is I think this is acrylic, and the color is gray, and you know, some little spots of fun. And I think it's mainly for babies. So if like maybe a baby thing comes up, I got something. I don't have any plans in mind right now for this, but I bought it because I thought it was cute. And then I've got this mohair ball as well. I've got the mohair ball, and I will be doing a scarf again for my son. I actually made a mistake on the order because it was supposed to be two balls. There was this color and another, you know, brownish reddish color, and that was supposed to be mine, but I made a mistake, and this is all that came. And then when I went to check on my orders, I realized that I hadn't ordered it. So I thought about it, but I didn't actually execute the order. So this one is for my son, right? And it's gonna be a scarf. And I'm gonna knit the scarf. I'm gonna knit the scarf as well. So that's the plan. Stay tuned. And I do apologize for the dog. Again, it is barking outside, so I don't know who's where and doing what. This is cotton, and it is gray. And I bought this because I want to do a golfer t-shirt for my son, and with like, you know, buttons. I think it's called golfer t-shirts, or well, it better be called that because that's what I'm calling it. So I want to do a golfer t-shirt for my son for this one, and it's going to be crocheted, so it's going to be fun. And this is a maroony wine red. um, um, yeah, it's called wine red, but we call it maroon. So, you know, it's 100% acrylic, and I don't really have any plans for it, but I just thought it's nice to just have a nice little red moment. You know, I just thought it's nice to have it in hand. You know, you never know what comes up, but I don't really have any plans for it. And then we have this is also a wool blend, and I bought it with a project in mind, together with this color as well. It's also a wool blend, and this is also a wool blend. So these three I did buy with a particular project in mind. I bought them with a particular project in mind, so I do want to knit a jumper for my son. So I think that it will be fun. Originally, I thought that it would just be this color, blue, but then I immediately thought I'm gonna get bored of knitting blue the whole time. So I thought, let me just mix it up and add this color right here, just to kind of, you know, cut through some of the blue. So I'll see how I mix and match that, but I think it's a fun little color combination, and it's going to be a knit jumper for him. And yeah, and I am 100% sure that he's going to enjoy it, because he always likes what I make for him. Doesn't matter what I make for him, he's always just super excited, just as I. So yeah, that is it, you guys, for this little podcast episode number 2. And I really enjoyed filming it, and I know that it's not perfect, but hopefully I get more and more confident and more professionalized you know, with the little improvements step by step. And thank you so much for clicking on the video and tuning in all the way to the end. Please don't forget to click the like and the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. I would really love to see my channel grow as well and be all the fun stuff on YouTube. So thank you very much. I will see you guys very soon. Bye.